PCC family, it's Dawn Marie with Custom Comfy Crochet, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a braided edging. I did this on a poll on my community tab, and that's what you wanted to see. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. I just have a little swatch. This is actually not a swatch. It's the brim for a beanie, but I'm going to use it as a swatch to show you how to do this braided edging. This is absolutely beginner friendly. It looks great, would look great on scarves, on blankets, on purses, on all kinds of things, on garments for dolls, things like that. This would look beautiful for an edging around a dress and things too. Okay, so let's get into our materials. Before I do that, I would like to ask you to please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notify me bell below if you haven't already, and please share my videos. That helps more than anything, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so for your materials today, this is going to be whatever you're working on. I can tell you I went around here. I will undo it later because, like I said, this is actually a brim for a beanie. But I did single crochets down, and then for the edges, I did 3 single crochets in the edge. So you do want whatever you're using for on this border, you kind of do need something to go off of, but you don't have to do that. I'm just showing you what I did, okay? So we're gonna start right over here at the beginning, and I'm going to bring in my yarn. I'm using this 5mm hook. You are going to need a pair of scissors and a darning needle to cut off your ends and work in your ends, okay? So I'm going to bring this in. This yarn loves to come apart, but it is really beautiful. So I'm going to bring that in with a chain right there, and then I'm going to go right back into the same place, and I'm going to make a slip stitch. Now, I'm not going to be the first one to cover this braided edging. This is an edging from who knows who created it. But anyways, what I'm going to do though is show you a little trick with it to really make it look braided, okay? So a lot of times I really like, some people are different, they work really loosely or they work tightly. I'm more of a loose crocheter. So you might do a slip stitch like this, and then you wouldn't tighten it or anything. And then for this project, you're going to chain 1, and then you would go into the next one, make a slip stitch, chain 1, go into the next stitch, make a slip stitch, chain 1. And that's how you do this. That is how easy it is. However, it really doesn't look braided when I'm looking at that right there. So the key to this and the trick to this is that you're wanting to pull these slip stitches tightly. So after I come in with my chain, and you can work over that end as you go as well, but I'm not going to for the sake of the video, but you're going to go in, make a slip stitch, and then you're going to pull tight. Then you're going to chain 1. The chain 1 can be normal. Then you're going to go into your next stitch, make a slip stitch. Instead of leaving it up like that, you're going to pull tight and make a chain 1. Go into your next, do a slip stitch, pull tight, chain 1, go into your next stitch, make a slip stitch, pull tight, chain 1, go into your next stitch, make a slip stitch, pull tight, chain 1, go into your next stitch, make a slip stitch, pull down to tighten, and then chain 1. And again, go into your next stitch, make a slip stitch, tighten, and chain 1. Go into your next stitch, make a slip stitch, tighten, and chain 1. And you just keep doing that all the way down. So you just want to kind of make those slip stitches kind of tight. That's what's going to make this look braided, okay? So you're going to leave the slip stitches tight and the chain of 1 kind of loose. And the more you go on it, the more it looks braided. So this is how it looks so far. And you can see it definitely looks braided there. But if I would have left those slip stitches not tight and raised up, it would not look as great because I've done it. Okay, so again, we're just going to slip stitch along, tighten up, do our chain 1, slip stitch, chain 1, I actually did this to begin with, doing a tighter stitch. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? This does not look like a braid. And as you can even see here, this looks more braided than this does down here. And that's because I was not pulling up on my chain 1. So that's it again. I mean, this is all about your tension. So when you go in to do this slip stitch, you want to tighten it, and then you want to make a loose chain 1. And then go into your next stitch, make a slip stitch, tighten, make a loose chain 1. And that gives it that effect of looking braided. And again, going over here to slip stitch, chain 1. And that's all this is. It is that easy. That's all you do for this. You go all the way around, you work the same in your corners. But what I'm gonna do, just to show you, I'm gonna keep going down, and then when we get to the corner, I'm gonna meet you back up and show you how to work that corner. But literally, you're just working the same stitches. But I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, so we're getting over here to my corner. So I wanted to show you. So like I said, you literally just keep going around, working the same thing. That was a little tight. And like I said, you just want to be careful on your tension with this. This is what makes this look really lovely. So I pull tight for my slip stitch, loose chain 1, and then I go into my next one, and see we're right here at the corner, and then I do that loosely, and I go to the next, pull tight. So just a slip stitch and a chain 1 all the way around. And I'll just show you what this looks like as we go around here. Okay, so that's what it looks like when you go around the edge there. It just looks absolutely beautiful. And like I said, there's nothing to change for this, okay? So this is what it looks like. It's just a beautiful braid, just like that. I hope you enjoyed this. And it's just a really quick video, easy thing to do for all of your edging. But if you need anything, you can obviously comment below. If you're not comfortable with that, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And you can find all of those below. You can come visit me over there, guys, and look at my videos over there as well. I really appreciate it. And God bless you, and happy crochet. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.